what's going on? Just give me like 20 seconds to do a quick intro, then we'll get to the video. So right now I'm playing some of the best golf of my life, made a couple of swing changes down to like low 2 handicap, had a lot of rounds that are kind of rated me as like a +1 or even. Now, on the white tees, the course record is 68. And since 5 of the holes are eagleable, for me potentially, because they're either drivable par 4s or reachable par 5s. I've shot 1 under and 2 under for 9-hole rounds before, but I don't play a lot of 18-hole rounds. So I thought, hey, I'm moving to graduate school down in Atlanta in a few weeks. Let's make an official run and trying to get it before I gotta head down there. I'm gonna show you just the quick little warm-up and strategy I went with and everything, and then we're gonna get to the video. All right, so currently chilling in my car. I'm actually teeing off an hour later than I thought. Guess I'm gonna watch some British Open, the Open. Sorry if that offended you. I'm gonna watch some coverage of that. Wish I had a snack, but I don't. So, oh well, we're gonna figure that out. Just real quick, hitting a quick warm-up with the clubs that I'm mainly trying to use today, mainly just driver, hybrid, and 56 degree. All right, so it is hot, hot, hot right now. Range session there's just gonna be working on mainly kind of the target distance I wanna have on a lot of the holes I'm looking at, about 110, 115. I really like that. It's a pretty comfortable 56 for me. So if I can set up a lot of holes, I'm basically either going driver or hybrid off of every single hole. Not worried about just driver and wedge. I'm sure a lot of you guys who've seen the channel or who've had the pleasure of getting to know me in real life know I'm a driver wedge kind of guy. But today we're going smart, managing misses, all the fun stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna be working with today. Then getting dialed with the flat stick real quick. Honestly, hit it pretty well, so that's kind of nice. Starting off hole 1, there's not much to say. Took the safe hybrid shot because driver and 3 wood are going to be too much for this hole, especially rolling down the hill at the end. I accidentally thinned it and got way farther down than I meant to, which kind of sucked because then I had an awkward side slope open face wedge shot to start the day, but I don't know, worked out. You can see some decision making was going on here, right? Because 3 wood, if I hit it really well, it lands in like the biggest landing area, but if I miss hit it though, that's when I start getting into some trouble. However, driver, little smaller landing area and could go long. Little tricky for both clubs, so I was like, you know what, hit the driver well on 2, let's just do it on 3 with a more controlled swing. Practice swing was kind of bad, honestly. But the thought in my head of, man, if I would have hit that like that, I would have thinned it super hard over the green, which is always good to have right before a finesse tee shot. You know what? It didn't matter. I had that clutch dart in me and dropped it up there for the 10-footer. Which we, of course, made for the first birdie of the day. Which I then followed up with a barely inbounds tee shot after going for the safe play with the hybrid. And my ball was pretty down in the rough, and the wind was swirling back and forth and left and right a bit, and I thought I'd snipe this right next to the flag when I made contact with it. I was wrong. These tees are a little moved up, but also very strong wind into us, so clubbed up an extra 20 yards or so, hit a beautiful low, really satisfying looking, dead straight 9-iron, almost went in the hole, you'll see. can't ask for much better than that. So we went birdie, bogey, birdie combo, always fun. Love to see it. I have no clue why this went so far to the right. This was shocking to me. I made amazing contact, and it didn't feel open at impact or anything. It doesn't really look that open on the video. I even double checked the divot from behind, you'll see, and it was dead straight at the hole, so not anything you can do about that. Give a mild spoiler here real quick. On the back nine, I had 3 eagle chips in a 7-hole span, so stay tuned for that. Absolute stripe show bomb of a drive here. This very narrow strip of rough, pin high, and yeah, just see how this unfolds. Alright, this one's normally not drivable. But currently the tees are moved up today, not really sure why, and made it about a 305 carry to the front edge. But going right or left is basically like bogey town guaranteed. I mean, right's those super tall pine trees, left's out of bounds in somebody's backyard. So I really had to commit going just straight at it since we need some low numbers to end here. Hole 18, unless something really special happens, you're not going to get that 4 under, but still could have my first under par round if we get really lucky. I don't know, ball was kind of sitting down between a really thick clump of grass. Hit a good swing with the hybrid, honestly. It just dug straight into that big clump and just shot out, went nowhere. He yanked it a little bit, and then the putts just over a massive hill, like big lump right in front of the hole, going away from me. There's only so much you can do there.